Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Linda. So glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. I just wanted to share with you some of the things I've got going on with crochet. So I have got here, you may have seen on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do. It's See Faith Homestead. But I've got some eggs that I've crocheted. Did a couple of these, or a few of these last year. This is just from some leftover yarn. It's a very easy pattern. It's not my pattern. I found it on the internet. I found it on YouTube. Don't even remember where, but it's just a very simple single crochet pattern that you do increases to make it larger, and then you do decreases to make it smaller. And then you stuff it with basically whatever you have. I bought some stuffing for some of them, but then that's these. For these, I actually used just some scrap pieces of yarn where I had finished off projects and just, cut it and cut the scraps, and I just stuck it in a pocket somewhere. I used those scraps and stuffed it down in the eggs. That's what's inside of these. But anyway, just some cute little eggs I made. I love those. And let's see, you may have seen on a previous video where I'm doing a crochet along with Country Mama Musings on her channel, and I'm learning some new stitches, which is fun. This is what I have done so far. There are, I'll show you. There's that one. Each one is a different stitch. Can't remember what they are, but so far I have 6. Oops, I've got little labels on them. But I'm sorry. So far I have 6 squares, and I have labels on them to know which square it is, because I think at the end we're going to have to know in order to put them together. I'm really not sure, so I'm learning as we go. I'm very excited. But there's this color, and then the gray color, which is also the border color. Let me take these off. Show it better. There we go. Should have done that to begin with. You may see a glare. Sorry. I'm outside in this beautiful sunshine today. Block 4. This one turned out a little larger, so I may have to redo it, or it may just work itself out. We'll find out. Not gonna stress about it. Another one. Here's my pink color. And another purple one. So, got that going on. There, I may have said that. There's going to be 63 squares. All of a different stitch. So, that's going to be fun learning all those different stitches. I think I'm going to learn a lot. And those are things I've finished and in process. The squares I consider finished, but of course the blanket's not finished. It's going to be put together to make a beautiful heirloom afghan. So here, it's my work in process. I love this little bag. I'll link it down below if I can find it. I got it a few years ago off Amazon, but anyway, it's keeps all my stuff in here. It's got the needles that I'm using right now in this pocket. Of course, you can put whatever you want. My scissors, look at see, there's my little extra pieces that I saved, but what my dogs did. Luckily it wasn't this end. If they find something they can get a hold of, they're bad. They also did this. These are my favorite needles, because it's got the it's kind of thicker on this end, kind of it's rubbery. They chewed off the end. Silly dogs. So it's got a zipper on this side. I've got some other extra needles, and that's where I try and put them where I can zip them up. And then it has another pocket, oops, over here for other stuff. And then it's got divided sections up here where you can put yarn or whatever you need to put. So this yarn, I don't even know, I think it was given to me by somebody who used to crochet and doesn't anymore or something. Anyway, obviously it's just some extra yarn. I'm going to, I think maybe tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to make a couple more eggs out of that. I thought that would be pretty. So I'm going to do that. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have this that I had started. Show you. It's going to be just like a lap blanket. I like to make lap blankets and hats, giving away some hats to our homeless ministry at church. And I want to find, I've given away scarves before to some different organizations and some prayer cloths where I made those and prayed over them and gave them away. But anyway, I love giving away my projects. It makes me happy. But anyway, this is going to be a lap blanket. I thought it was really pretty. I'm just doing a double crochet in the back loop, so it gives it a little bit of texture, a little bit of a ridge there. So I've had this one going. The yarn's kind of, it's very soft, a little bit slick. So because I'm a relatively new crocheter, I'm hoping that when I get to the end and I have to, finish off that, it stays in place. I always worry that my work is going to come apart. Russell says that I need to let go of that and have confidence that it's going to stay together. And I'm sure it will, but it just feels so soft. But anyway, it is a nice yarn. It's called Soft and Shiny. It's a 4-weight. The color is royal, so that's what that is. And let's see what else we have in here. I like to keep this around because I love making these. This is some scrubby yarn, Red Heart scrubby yarn. It's in royal. I like blue. And it's a 4-weight as well. It is kind of tedious to work with because it has those little scrubbies that stick out on there. Let's see. So it takes some effort, but it makes a really cute scrubby for dishes when you're washing dishes. But it's actually called scrubby yarn. So I think I got it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something. I used to live close to a Michael's and a Hobby Lobby. Fortunately for Russell, we don't anymore, so I can't stop by as often and get it. Get yarn. I do love yarn. I really do. And let's see, this, I love this yarn. This is Premier yarn. Premier Nordica. It's a self-designing pattern, and I love that kind of yarn that has the different colors in it. It's self-designing, makes such a pretty pattern when you're crocheting with it. This is actually a 3-weight, and I don't use a 3-weight a lot just because it's so thin, but it's anyway, it's very pretty. I may have shown this on a previous video, I can't remember, but anyway, this is a 3-weight. This is color lilac, Premier Nordica self-designing pattern, 100% anti-piling acrylic. So that sounded good where it won't pile up on you when you wash it. Let me show you how far I've gotten. Again, I'm going to make a blanket or an afghan, and all I'm doing on this one, oh, there goes my needle, is just a double crochet. And I just picked that simple stitch because I can just sit at night. I don't have to think about it. I can just crochet and watch TV or talk to Russell or whatever we're doing. And this is where I am so far. You can see it. See that pretty pattern? I love how it does that just because the yarn is that way, you know, it ends up making such a beautiful pattern. And I love purple too, so it's got that purple color in it. But anyway, that's how far I've gotten. I may, if it ends up being a lap blanket, I don't have that much further to go, we'll see. I would like to find maybe a nursing home or somewhere where I could give these to. That you know, lap blankets are perfect for individuals that are in wheelchairs, so the blanket's not so long and dragging the floor behind them or getting caught in the wheels. So it's perfect for, you know, just covering up from waist just to the top of their feet. Pick up my needle. And so anyway, that's what I would like to do. Find somebody to give things like my lap blankets to. Let me see, is that everything I have in here? All kinds of goodies. I think it may be. Of course, I got my purple yarn here from where I was working on the heirloom afghan. And it's a 4-weight. All of those are 4-weight as well. Worsted weight yarn, and it's an acrylic. And these I had to get fairly quickly, so I just went to Walmart and got the Mainstays brand. And it's okay, you know, I like it okay. It's just not as soft as I like it. I really like that Premier yarn, and I wish I could find a way to get it without paying shipping. So I don't get Premier yarn that often because of that fact, because I have to pay shipping, and I don't want to have to do that. So anyway, if I could find another way to get it, I would, but because I love that yarn. So I think that's everything. Trying to see. Looks like it. I think that's everything I have going on in the crochet department. So thank you guys for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of the things, if I find them, most of the things I got a while back, but if I can find links, I will definitely put them in the description below if you would like to check them out yourself. Hope you have a beautiful day. God bless. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.